Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're playing another Total War Warhammer Battle Replay. And as you can see here, I'm outside what I assume is, I don't know, Altdorf? Where am I? Talabheim? I have no idea. Where is this map? Anyway, I've turned up at some city, and obviously got a, I'm assuming it's southern, because of the massive statue of Sigmar. I'd say it's Altdorf, but there are mountains everywhere. Anyway, enough speculation. So I'm going to kill all the puny mortals. Who think that they'll be protected by their gods. So here, right, a bit of a different one than I usually bring. So I've got Archaon on his horse. I forget the horse's name. Draugr or something? I can't remember. Anyway, so I've got Chaos Marauders in the front, 4 of them. So, you know, just cheap fodder. You know, they've got shields, they can soak up some ranged fire. I've got my Chaos Trolls behind, 2 units to them. Bit of extra punch. I've got 3 units of Chaos Warriors with halberds, so I can, you know, fight anything big or armoured, which is good. And I got a couple of Forsaken as my sort of flanking force, really. And in order to take out the sort of almost essential, you know, it's a given, right, that they're going to bring Demigryph Knights. So that's what these 2 are going to kill. So that's good. So I've got some Dragon Ogres and I've got the Chaos Warhounds with Poison, which a very formidable duo. So very fun. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to immediately speed it up because I walk a long way. So here, oh look, Demigryph Knights, 2 lots though. I was expecting 1 maybe, the second one might be tough, but then I've got all the halberds, so you know, Chaos Warriors halberds, so I'm not too scared. Here, couldn't see this guy, Jade Wizard, so that's going to be very useful to him. And here's got some Spearmen as well, so you know, Spearmen will help in any cavalry engagement. He's got Spearmen on the other side as well. His front line's pretty formidable, so he's got Halberdiers, Great Swords, the Tattersouls, and Sigmar's Sons. So quite varied, but yeah, pretty sturdy. He's also got 2 lots of handgunners in the back, and the Silver Bullets as well. And then he's got the General of the Empire on a Griffin, and yes, he has the Potion of Toughness, because of course he does. So he comes out to scout. You know, I'm just going to speed this up now, because honestly, it takes ages. I don't want my guys to be tired, so I just walk them. If this guy doesn't want to come out and engage, then you know, I'm not gonna get exhausted going over to him. So, you know, yeah. Bit boring though. You know, I like it when they come at you, but yeah, when he just stands there, it's kind of like, yeah, all right. So, okay, getting closer now. Getting closer. God, it was a long way to walk, wasn't it? Anyway, so I actually moved my these guys onto this side, so my little sort of cavalry beating force. Which seems counterintuitive because their cavalry's over here. But I don't want both of these trying to gang up on me. If they want to go for something close, then they're just going to get killed by halberds. And it means I get these guys in the back line to cause trouble. And here, he does something rather good for me. He just splits them up to either side. So, I'm going to slow it down, normal speed. So the engagement starts. They start shooting at my trolls. So I'm just trying to charge in right now. And get these guys around the side. I'm going to get them on the halberdiers. And I'm going to send both of my units of Forsaken around the back. Because these spearmen are no match for Forsaken, and then I can just run rampage, you know, in their back lines, which would be really sweet. So yeah, very staggered approach, my guys here. But yeah, I think that's the problem I normally do when I do a sort of a grouped move, and then they decide they're going to go for the flying units. They just stand there underneath. So I had to do a lot of these separately. But anyway, I moved the halberdiers around here as well because I want some backup to take out the Demigryph Knights. But I've still got 2 units here, so if they engage, like they have done over here, I've got plenty to back them up, and these will be good against the Great Swords as well, you know, with the help of everything else, so that's pretty sweet. So annoyingly though, he does have his Jade Wizard, but I do cast a Flaming Sword of Ruin, so it can be a lot more damage there. So here, get a lot of guys on the Demigryph Knights. I actually sent some Forsaken in there, because frankly the halberds are taking ages, they are so slow. They're very slow units. So my trolls run away, and I never remember to bring them back, they're gone. But that's fine. So, yeah, got some Forsaken running into the back line, so these handgunners are a bit screwed, although they do have the General trying to help them out. So here, though, rather annoyingly, these Demigryph Knights are actually doing quite well. They haven't been given a regrowth, so they've got the physical resist, and they're being healed. You know, really good for, you know, big model count units like that. I mean, small model count units. Here, though, he hasn't got his Tattersouls involved, which is a bit of a mistake. I think he forgot about those. But then I'm about to forget about the Trolls, so, you know, we all make mistakes. Here, though, he's lost a unit of Great Swords, so that's great news for me. Here is Jade Wizard getting punished by Archaon, who I did pop Deadly Onslaught on him as well for that bit of extra damage. Here, though, he comes in with the General, so I just flee back through. And, oh yeah, I hit him with the Fireball first. Anyway, so I charge in with these guys. He does try and get in with his halberdiers there, with his Demigryph Knights with halberds, which is a good call. Because yeah, if I left Archaon in there fighting, they'd do a hell of a lot of damage. Here though, he does get his general out there, and he does use Earthblood, so he's got full health again. Thing is though, this side is absolutely crumbling. He still hasn't got his Tattersalls engaged, and finally managed to break these Demigryph Knights. I've taken almost no casualties. I do have hounds over there. I do bring them back at some point. Here though, I'm trying to get these Forsaken in, but they've been taking a lot of damage. But you know, that's fine. That's fine. I've got some more in here as well. Yeah, they're both taking quite a lot of damage actually. My Forsaken. They're quite easy to sort of shoot down. But yeah, they're so quick and they do so much damage as soon as they get into melee that they're just really formidable. Here though, they're spitting and going. Chaos Maraud's taking a lot of damage. I've used Stand or Die because things were getting a little bit hairy. Now though, he's trying to shoot at Archaon, which is very irritating because I can't heal him. So here, I see that they're starting to struggle on this side. So yeah, I rain fire upon them, which is always fun. So bye-bye. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Yeah. Unfortunately, my guys didn't either. Whoops. But that's fine. So yeah, Tattersal's almost dead. Because, you know, he did get them involved eventually. But I tried to kill those greatswords, so they didn't really have much backup. So, but that's fine. So now I got my Dragon Ogres in the back line. I didn't bring those Forsaken back very quickly. I had them chasing off the handgunners, but they were shattered. There's only one left. No wonder they shattered. But yeah, I didn't want them coming back. And they were so damaged, I was happy for them to run off. You know, and keep those guys off the battlefield. So, so that's fine. So here though, you know, I've got my Dragon Ogres into the back of the Demigryph Knights, so they've taken a huge amount of damage. I try and hit Jade Wizard with a Fireball, because, well, why not, add some winter magic. And there wasn't a lot else to shoot at. You know, there's Griffin flying around, I'd probably miss. Oh, I think I missed the Jade Wizard who was standing still, so, you know. So I get some hounds on him. So here, now it's just the Sigmar Sons and these greatswords holding up against, you know, these ridiculous hordes. So that's good fun. Here though, he does get his general on the Warhounds, and yeah. So I retreat them back a bit, and I was about to charge him with the Dragon Ogres, but at that point I think he realised that all he had was a general and his Jade Wizard, and everything else was broken. Shattered, actually, by the looks of it. So yeah, he wasn't doing so well. Those silver bullets were being chased by Forsaken as well, so yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. But yeah, it's a fun one. I like. I'm loving using Forsaken as like a flanking force, just instead of cavalry, basically, because they can kill like crossbowmen and handgunners and spearmen as well, like, you know, bad infantry that they usually stick on the sides. You can just completely pin them down and wipe them out with Forsaken without, you know, breaking a sweat. Obviously, if they get charged by cavalry or anything armoured, then they're dead. If, you know, you get great swords on Forsaken, they're just going to get cut to pieces. But, you know, if you use them as a flanking force, they're so quick that they can just really get in the back line and cause trouble. So as long as you've got, you know, some troops like your Dragon Ogres and your Chaos Warhounds, then you can usually fend off most of their sort of, you know, counters. So Demigryph Knights or maybe Rights Guard or whatever. Especially if you bring a load of halberds with you. So you can always just keep them back, wait for, you know, the halberds to engage the enemy's cavalry, and then just charge these around. It's great fun. So yeah, really enjoying this makeup. It's not a huge army, but it's pretty formidable. You know, some like sort of very elite units and some terrible ones, and yeah, it's a good mix. So I'm kind of liking it. And as you can see, you know, 207 kills for the Forsaken. Fantastic, absolutely love it. Over here though, you know, his Tattersalls did do all right. You know, his front line wasn't bad, to be honest. The spearmen, they didn't really have anything to fight, so they went down very easily. Same with the halberds. None of these are really designed for taking out infantry, and that's basically what I brought. It was just infantry, really. You know, they didn't have the speed to chase the Dragon Ogres or anything, so yeah, it was tough for them. But yeah, I thought that was a fun match, and I love this guy's name, Dank Side of the Meme, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, good game, man. Hopefully see you again on ladder soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.